Hey, welcome. It's me, Melissa Redford. And guess what? We're here at Steiner's Nevada Style Pub because it's Vegas nonstop with Mr. Jonathan Scott. Yes, I do like to call him Johnny Redford, but it is Mr. Jonathan Scott. And who do we have here? Oh my gosh, we have Serenading by Johnny Fabulous. Love it, love it. Oh my heavens, Mr. Dennis Blair. It is exciting.
Lucky you.
Lucky us. Lucky all of us. And of course, we have Enoch Augustus Scott, the star of Zombie Burlesque. Oh my gosh, who just had his most incredible birthday at the Tuscany that I missed because I was working. I know, I missed it. Okay, Jonathan, I'm turning it over to you.
That was so smooth, wasn't it? And Jason Strange on camera tonight. Again, we are coming to you live from Steiner's and Nevada Style Pub, Las Vegas Boulevard, and Blue Diamond or Windmill. They can't decide on one name for the street. Dennis Blair.
Johnny Fabulous and Mr. Strange.
Yeah.
Fabulous and Strange. And they're not a comedy group.
That should really be the name of the show.
It's actually a crime-fighting duo like Kanye and Lacey.
That makes sense.
And one's the uptight one, and the other one's the crazy one. And
Well, I
one
get to
never
be the
believes
uptight
in
one.
it.
I want to be the uptight one.
And Dennis needs his guitar, which is somewhere around here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Already it's professional.
It's yes. We're so anyway, some announcements about Steiner's Pub and Nevada Style Pub is Blazing Paddles, which I love the title. It reminds me of Blazing Saddles every time I hear Blazing. You thought it was Blazing Battles, and I'm learning new terms like I already forgot it. DMFP. DMFP here at Steiner's. Daily Match Free Play.
The conversation on gender with last week.
I'm still confused about they and them. Hey, you did a great job for everybody else, except I don't understand the they and the them unless it's a group.
Helen Reddy just released They Am Woman. So it's going to be a great
Get back to the Daily Match.
Melissa Etheridge. 150 current top players receiving $75, $50, $25 DMFP, Daily Match Free Play. Already, you could be next. You could be next. All industry veterans start out with $20 DMFP, Daily Match Free Play. We love DMFP. Hit just two jackpots and you get $50 DMFP. Earn and win bonus free play up to $240 per day shift. $100 free play bonuses on graveyard shift. We didn't really ask Roger graveyard. I would think it would be from midnight to 6 a.m.
That sounds right.
It sounds like graveyard. Play to win. Raiders club level seats are prizes. Aviators first row seats are also additional prizes. So come on down and play to win. So last week we started playing. Well, we actually started a couple of months ago playing Truth or Bullshit.
Yeah.
So did you bring the toys?
I did.
Okay.
Are we starting with that?
We don't have to. We could talk about what you guys have going on first before we start that. And Dennis, you got some good news. You want to talk about something? I'll hand you the microphone. Talk about where people can see you. You're at the Comedy Cellar, yeah.
All this week, Comedy Cellar, Rio Hotel.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah.
Is it in the basement?
It's in the basement of the hotel, which is exactly where I belong.
The Rio?
Yeah.
Has it always? Or is it used to be that wine cellar?
That's
Yeah,
all.
the wine cellar. No, I
Ah.
don't think it's in the wine cellar. No, I'm sorry. It might move to the wine cellar. This is the rumor, but I'm not sure. So don't let that out in the public.
Wow, did you guys just hear that? Dennis Blair just said that the Comedy Club at the Rio is moving to the wine cellar. Comment below.
I said it might.
Said it's absolutely 100%.
I never said that. You're listening. This is it's my manager.
Comment down below.
He's actually a manager.
Marty Schlockman, my manager.
Nigel Featherweight.
What was your favorite Woody Allen movie? Mine was Broadway Danny Road.
Oh man, that's a tough one. Well, Broadway did. Oh, Purple Rose of Cairo was right at the top.
Oh, because you like magic?
That's the only one I've ever seen.
Purple Rose of Cairo is the only one? Anyway, Dennis wrote this book called Touring with Legends, which is about Dennis. It's really about him. It's about opening up for comedians like Joan Rivers and Rodney Dangerfield and George Carlin for lots of years. And I think one time we should like pick some pages and read excerpts.
Oh, that would be fascinating.
Yeah.
I would like that. Talk a little bit about
Why don't you talk just a little bit about opening for Mr. George Carlin or something? Just give us a little bit of...
Well, I met the man in 1988, and I opened for him for 3 months, and then he said, would you like to stay? And I said, I have absolutely nothing else to do. So I says, why, I'm following your lead with the British man. No, I don't. Can I hold, am I allowed to hold the silver mic? Where did Melissa go all of a sudden? What is this, the walkout show? What's the name of this show?
I'll go get you some. No, of course I'll go get you iced tea. I am. Hear me roar. I'll go get you some iced tea.
Enoch has just ordered iced tea. Melissa said, I will go get it. This is what's happening.
I think we should open with a song.
Here, take the mic.
I think Johnny Fabulous should play. Well, Dennis should play. Dennis should play it.
It's really your show.
Is it? Okay.
It's up to you. I just show up.
This is like a show by committee.
I know.
Well, anyway, so
Who's in charge? Anybody?
Melissa's in charge. Anyway, sharing is caring. We'd like you to go to if you're already on my page, just push that little share button and it'll go to your page, and that way we'll have a bigger audience. And anyway, so
Yeah, man.
a couple of years ago, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I saw that Enoch collected dolls, and I've collected dolls for a very long time, but our criteria is really different.
I collect action figures.
You collect action figures, I collect dolls.
I do have some dolls. I do collect mermaid dolls, but mostly it's action figures.
And mine are show business dolls. And my only criteria, and mostly comedians. Like my George Burns doll is my favorite doll. And you can't take them out of the box if you're going to collect. You play with yours. Well, I don't know, I should say that.
The dolls.
You play with yours. But I leave mine in the button. And I've got a Lucy. I've got an I Love Lucy one, signed by Lucy Hernandez. There they are. And so I gave Enoch, Gilligan, and the Skipper.
And we don't know which of us is which.
Well, no, this is the Skipper who always wore the same blue shirt. I almost wore the blue shirt today just to be Skipperish. Skipperish. You have a pick inside your wallet?
Of course he wore the same outfit because they were only out for a 3-hour tour. He didn't pack luggage on the boat like that Howells and Ginger. Although I think Ginger was the same guy.
Well, I actually have done some research on Gilligan's Island.
How much free time do you have?
It was written by a man named Sheldon Schwartz. Sheldon.
That's it. Was his first idea?
His first idea was more like the Beverly Hillbillies. That they would be on an island. I can't quite remember. But it wasn't his first idea. His first idea didn't sell. Then they went for Gilligan's Island anyway.
Did you want to play something? Or should-
No.
Who gets the iced tea? Is that Enoch? So anyway, Enoch's the star of Zombie Burlesque, and I did give him for my personal collection the Skipper, and he brought extra dolls, action figures. Action figures. Was that from the Beverly Hillbillies, or what are these from?
This is, of course, Miss Sophia Petrillo. And this is, of course, Rose Nyland.
From the Golden Girl.
And this is, of course, Dorothy Zbornak. The Golden Girls, yeah.
Now, Melissa asked me last night if B. Arthur was a man.
Wow. I can't come back to this podcast.
And I said it was rumored, and I saw a Friars roast where they really were going into B. Arthur, so to speak, and accusing her of being masculine.
Well, she was 6'2" and had a baritone voice, so that's bound to happen. But look who else they brought.
Okay, who's it? Oh,
Alf!
hey, Willie! I'm not that familiar with Alf and who Willie is.
Alf, well, Willie was the guy whose house he crashed into. Alf stands for alien life form. His real name is Gordon Shumway. And he lived with a family in California and got up to mischief and whatnot as they tried to hide him because they didn't want anyone to find him because then the government was taking away to experiment on what they did on E.T. But Alf just liked to eat cats and was a very sort of cat-skill comedian sort of food.
Okay. Did you want to start us with a song? Do you have any kind of an alien song?
I really have nothing I want to do.
Nothing. You just want to bring the guitar.
Did you say an alien song?
Yes. Aliens are in the news here lately. Here.
How's that?
Well, they've been spotted.
Yeah, in that backyard in North Vegas, was it? And they actually caught something on the camera, and the police came, and the police are actually investigating it. There was this, like, they saw this green light, it was probably just me, right, that fell in the background. But, you know, the Metro is convinced that there might be some aliens up in North Vegas.
You're going to write one right now, aren't you?
Here comes. Aliens in North Vegas. Who knew what else we could do? Oh,
Yeah, man!
aliens
Yeah, man!
in North Vegas. I hope you bag you a few. They will work and clean your house for a very reasonable fee.
That's the wrong kind of alien.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, aliens in Las Vegas. With you and me. Everybody. Aliens. Aliens. Aliens in Las Vegas. Oh, aliens. Aliens. Aliens in Las Vegas. One more time. Aliens. Oh, aliens. Aliens in Las Vegas. Aliens. Oh, aliens. And they sometimes work for free.
Again, that's the wrong thing.
That is Claire!
It's better to do this show while drunk.
Sorry. I think we need some shots. Roger, this is your iced tea. Thank you, Melissa. Yes.
This isn't airing, is it?
We're live. So again, if you're in the neighborhood, please drop by. We've got some friends just come on by to hang out and have some cocktails and play
They
some.
had incredible food at Snyder's. I had their lamb chops and Caesar salad last week. The lamb chops, literally, I talked about for 3 days to people, and I'm still thinking about them a week later. Incredible food here.
Yeah, we're gonna have some. We're gonna have some lamb chops a little bit later. And where's Pam? Where's Gavin and Pam? Pam can join us too. Just a party. It's just a party here. So anyway, a few years ago, I found out that Enoch was collecting action figures, not dolls, and I have a collection.
I'm sorry, I said dolls. I'm sorry. My bad.
None of you are fair.
I love that song. I think I know you're going to forget it by the time you walk out the door. We have it now. Yeah. So has everybody push share on my page? Johnny, did you put? Because I know you have. You will.
I will, yeah.
When later?
As soon as we're done.
When we're done. You don't like to do it live.
Well, I want to see how it goes.
That's what I like. Confidence. Pam, you can join in here too, Pam.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Pam could, she's our yeah man.
Yeah, man.
Get closer to
Okay.
Dennis has got his family here.
I'm gonna get close.
Dennis even brought his family here.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so anyway, that's the background story of the action figures / dolls, and then we play a game called Truth or Bullshit. And so we've got today's topic is Gilligan's Island, written by a man named Sheldon Schwartz, an Irishman probably.
You know what Gilbert would have said? Written by a man named Sheldon Schwartz. He was a fine Jewish fellow, and he never wore a yarmulke.
I thought Gilbert would have said, hey, Sullivan, can you help me with this song?
He would have said both of us.
My favorite thing with Gilbert, they'd ask Gilbert, they said, Gilbert, do you do any impressions? He said, yes, I do an impression of Humphrey Bogart. He was a small man with a big personality. That's my impression of Humphrey Bogart. So you ready to go? You got questions for us?
I do have few bullshit about Gilligan's Island.
Bullshit about Gilligan's Island. Bullshit about Gilligan's Island. Bullshit.
And some truth.
Gilligan's Island.
Bullshit. And some truth about Gilligan's Island. Truth about Gilligan's Island. And also some bullshit.
Go right into the
Here, hold on. Here we go. Can you follow me there with it? Can I just start as a solo when you follow me with it? Sit right back and I'll tell you a tale. A tale of a faithful truth that started from Miss Steiner's Nevada style pub aboard a tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. The 5 passengers sits in that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship sat ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, pull up his pants, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's
Let's look at the tote board and see how many viewers are left.
How much money did we raise at that?
$17.
$17.
Hey, keep those calls coming.
Let's check the tote. Tiffany! Let's check the tote board. Okay, so we're going to change sheets with you. Here's a special bonus.
Uh-oh.
I have actual script pages that you and Melissa can read from the first episode of Gilligan's Island.
Now who's playing who?
You get to choose. The only black and white episode you were next.
Oh, is that really true? First of all, racist.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
also-
first say that.
Right? We don't say that
Mary Ann
anymore.
or Ginger?
Oh, I'll take McNair. I want to be Ginger, but I'll be Mary Ann. You know, she committed to that role. She's a little bit like Ellie Mae, that actress. There were like 6 Gingers.
I didn't know there was 2.
Matt had played her on the also subsequent television movies, The Return to and The Rescue, and also the television show. Do you know that she did the voice on Gilligan's Island in Space? Mary Ann did the voice of both Ginger and Mary Ann. I watched a YouTube video or 2 about this, ladies and gentlemen. All right. No. And I'm also caffeinated. All right. So, are we doing this?
Are we,
I'll be Mary Ann.
is this our script?
That's what
You're going to be Mariette. I know. Ginger is like the Marilyn Monroe. She's like,
Get your Marilyn on.
you gotta be loud.
I'm trying.
Cut to close up Mary Ann and Ginger near Lagoon. Mary Ann and Ginger are sitting, sewing a sail for the raft. It's the most wonderful thing I've ever heard of, Ginger. Gilligan and the skipper risking everything, braving those stormy seas and fighting off the attack of savages.
Oh, it reminds me of a trip I took to Catalina on a movie producer's yacht.
Gilligan walks on camera to where Mary Ann and Ginger are. Oh, now Gilligan says, "Hey, girls, how are you coming along with the sail?"
Great.
Oh, it's almost finished. Mary Ann holds up the sail for Gilligan to see, and then it's made from bits and pieces, including socks, and probably the pants he pulled down. Hey, those look like my socks in there.
They are.
Oh, thanks for the contribution. It's just that we needed to finish the sail. Mary Ann looks at the sail and deems it complete. Well, that does it.
Where are we?
Okay, I'll take it down to the raft.
Wait!
Huh?
Don't you want to read the sail?
Read the sail? Oh, it was Ginger's idea. Look what she wrote on the front. Gilligan is standing behind the sail, and it's looking down at it from above. The sail has the letters SOS spelled out with socks. Gilligan reads the sail out loud. Sauce? S-O-S. Oh yeah, I read it upside down.
Oh, the other side we wanted to write, please hurry, but we ran out of socks.
Thank you, scene.
See!
That, if that doesn't get a Peabody,
One more time for Melissa and Enoch Augustus Scott with a dramatic reading from the.
I'm available for corporates and bar mitzvahs.
Did I mention we're at Steiner's Pub, a Nevada-style pub on Windmill or Blue Diamond in Las Vegas Boulevard?
What the hell is
a Nevada-style pub. Look, is it shaped like Nevada? What do they mean by that? It's a very mysterious menu. Oh, honey, this pub is shaped like Nevada. That's kind of Nevada style, isn't it? I'll shut up whenever you tell me to.
No, I just like that you're channeling Gilbert today. That's it. You've been right in the gate. You're not going to get off Gilbert today.
He's the only one loud enough to reach the audience on this microphone. I guess the mic budget went downhill last week. So I have to do Gilbert to be heard.
The whole budget went for the new light stand.
Oh, great.
I also resort to Ethel Merman for the same reason.
See, I told you. Remember last week I said
You'll be swell, you'll be great.
we did a whole show on Ethel Merman.
Sure. Absolutely.
You did. I was there.
Yeah.
It was at Kenny Davidson's
I never saw
red tie cabaret.
Motai Cabaret. Yeah, exactly. Oh, he gets no respect.
Would you rob me now?
Yeah, no, stick with Gilbert. He was a small man with a big personality.
He was a small man. Take it, Rodney.
Oh, Jonathan, you're ugly, okay? Ask me how ugly.
How ugly.
You were in a car, you put your head out the window, got arrested for mooning.
Whoa, how ugly was that?
How ugly was that? I don't get it. Well, I'll give you the dictionary later. Don't worry about it. He was known as a two-bagger. That's a guy who's so ugly he put a bag over your head in case the bag over her head breaks. He was ugly. That's it.
That's it. Those are the two. My kid, he's going to college. He's majoring in effing up. I almost said, yeah. I only wish he kept his room as good as he kept his pot.
So you can't say bullshit, but you can't say effing.
No, that's where I draw the line on the F-bomb.
I'm sorry, I'm having that same struggle with my own career. I just want to drop it all the time. I can't help it. It's 2023. I'm 50. I don't give up anymore.
I think Mark Chinook is the only one that can get away with the F-bomb.
I can't.
Everything. Bombs.
I'm waiting for Mark Chinook at one of the Golden Knights games to just drop the F-bomb all over the place.
That's the only reason I watch.
Is it for Mark Chinook to drop the F-bomb? Well, that was a very great dramatic reading. I loved it. Did I mention Enoch is the star of Zombie Burlesque?
And I would like to mention that I did, in fact, go to college to perform what you just saw. If that encourages anyone out there.
Adrian Zemed was supposed to join us today, but
Adrian Smith, I love Adrian Smith. You know, we understudy.
that's what I was going to say. Then I had lunch with a friend of ours, Pat Kanik, yesterday. Pat was thinking about dropping by.
And look, yeah, he used to be on Vegas the Show and stuff. Great musical director, talent like that. Incredible guy.
And we were talking about you and Zombie Burlesque and his experience with Zombie Burlesque, and I forgot that Adrian actually subbed. That's it for Pam. We've got, if it's not Gilligan's Island related, she's going to get some shots for all of us. All right, so I think enough time has passed for us to play America's fastest growing game show, Truth or Bullshit.
For which we already did the song. All right, see Mrs. Truth or Bullshit. Mrs. Howell was actually a millionaire and left most of her money to her poodle. The actress who played Mrs. Howell, obviously the fictional character, Natalie Schaefer, was actually a millionaire before she got to the show and left most of her money to her poodle.
Okay, I'm going to say true.
Truth. Oh, shit.
Well, I'm way over here now.
What was the question? You're still
True. Absolutely true. Yeah.
I won.
No, that was her scripted name.
It was the scripted name, but I thought it was
Well, hold on. I don't know what I actually put in here because I did love this when I was drunk. The show was inspired by the great existential question: what would you take if you were stranded on a desert island? True.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You think?
Yeah.
Johnny says bullshit.
I think that's true.
a satellite phone. Wait, are you asking me what I would have taken?
Yes. Question is, what would you take if you were stranded on a desert island? Go.
Yeah, I would take a satellite phone.
Protein bars. True.
Johnny Fabulous, what would you take if you were stranded?
I'm getting bullshit because I got lost.
bullshit. You would take bullshit on the island? Okay. Doctor Strange?
False.
False. Okay, great. Is that Doctor Strange? Is that not a...
Fabulous and Dr. Strange.
Yeah, exactly. Marvel characters. But it was actually inspired by the great existential question.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Is that bananas? I didn't know it was that old a sort of dilemma. But I think people remember how, I don't know about you guys growing up, but I was very taught that quicksand would be a major problem in my life.
That's right.
That it could happen at any moment, wherever I went, and you had to learn how to deal with quicksand. Because it happened all the time on TV and in movies. And then I realized, so I think, maybe Desert Island was people just thought they were going to get stranded on a desert island.
Until recently, I never knew what a sinkhole was. Until they had one. Alexis Park Resort actually had a sinkhole in their ballroom.
And I told them not to hire that guy.
Can I do my impression of somebody dying in quicksand?
Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
I'm a valuable asset to this show.
Here's my impression of someone dying in quicksand. He was in the quicksand! And he was dying! And then he was dead!
Somehow the spirit of Gilbert Gottfried has been invoked here at Hip Steiner's Nevada Style Pub.
Sometimes
Julie Gilbert.
Sometimes at the Tuscany we went through it.
God rest his soul. Man, he was funny.
Laughter is
I was talking about it with Pat Kennett yesterday. We were talking about Gilbert. And, I worked with him for 12 weeks at the then Las Vegas Hilton. And he only did the Aristocrats, for those of you that are Gilbert fans, 3 times in 12 weeks. But one thing that I would ask him to do was Curly Howard doing Mozart. Yeah.
You say doing Mozart?
Well, one of those. Whoever wrote that song, I think it was Mozart that he would.
Beethoven told his wife once, he said, I'm working on this piece of music, it's a symphony. And she said, but I'm stuck on the chorus. And she says, you write a symphony? The jokes don't get any better here.
No.
Come on down to Steiner's Nevada Style Pub, ladies and gentlemen. With good jokes. Steiner's. I said Steiner's. All right, listen. Back to the game, which is very important.
Hold on. I just want to say that nobody has come into this place since we started the show. That's all I'm saying.
No, we didn't.
That's not true.
We did have some friends.
That's not true. How dare you.
Some people have left, however.
All right. People called the U.S. government and asked them to rescue the inhabitants of Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Truth or bullshit?
True. I'm going true. People like that, nothing else to do. They're very concerned.
Actually, the Coast Guard.
Oh, the U.S. government runs I guess not Coast Guard, is state one.
The Coast Guard would receive telegrams from people who didn't realize the show wasn't real.
They were sending telegrams?
Yeah.
On the other hand, I do think that sounds like a marketing stunt. That maybe the production company said, people are sending telegrams to the Coast Guard. So I'm on the fence of truth or bullshit. But on the other hand, people are stupid.
They got publicity.
I know it's true.
Guerrilla marketing, honey. It's like when they tell you that Rock Hudson's staying Doris Day, honey. It's all like made up.
Yeah.
As an extreme example.
I'm not even real.
No. This is a hologram. And can you believe this was the best hologram we could get? I already ruined this one. 6 women have played Ginger. Truth or bullshit?
What was it?
6 women have played Ginger.
Helen Mirren. I say bullshit. Helen Mirren.
I'm going to name them all now.
Judy Carnes,
Helen Mirren as Ginger.
Tony Fields.
Barbara Ludden.
Tony Fields.
Gina Lollobrigida, and Humphrey Bogart.
It was a small man.
Do you have
Personality.
an impression of... Honey, did you ever get a good impression of him? Yeah, those are all correct. Those are all correct.
They're all correct. Except for
This is Humphrey Bogart ordering groceries. How much of the plums I'd like to buy for you? 59 cents a pound. Well, that's a bit pricey. Probably be right over.
Thank you. Well,
If there's anyone out there old enough to remember who Humphrey Bogart is besides Dennis Blair...
there's a thing called movies.
Stephen both are for
All right, truth or bullshit? Gilligan's Planet is better than Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's what?
Gilligan's Planet, where they go into outer space and are stuck in a. Oh, so you don't know the plot of Gilligan's Planet? It's a cartoon, and to get off the island, they build a rocket out of wood, and this rocket goes into space, and they land on an alien planet. And they and guess what they try to do every week? Escape? Wow, that's impressive. And they almost do it every time.
Who came up with that new idea?
Sheldon Schwartz.
That's right. I've been waiting 5 minutes to say that.
So, truth or bullshit? Which is better, planet or island?
I'm gonna have to say true. Oh, which is better? Yeah. Well, since I have-
I said Gilligan's Planet is better than Gilligan's Island.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say true.
Okay, true.
These are absolutely objective questions. We've gone over this every time I do it, Jonathan Scott. These are 100%.
Well, I talked to my life coach.
Oh, by the way, is your ass getting smaller since you've been taking? I've been noticing, like, I know you've been doing shots to you've been doing the fake Ozempic.
Could be a song. Manjaro.
Whoa, Manjaro.
Yeah. It could be. He's right. All right.
I love this microphone. Welcome to Spare Every Expense, the podcast that spares every expense. One microphone, a light, and possibly a seat if you get there early enough.
It's a Gilligan's Island sort of thing. We have very few luxuries here on Gilligan's Island, okay? We drink out of coconuts, and elephants wash our clothes. Oh no, that's Flintstones.
That's Frank Zappa.
Truth or bullshit? Professor and Marianne were having sex.
True.
Oh, true.
Sure.
It was actually Thurston Howell and her were having sex. What?
No, that's bullshit. That is absolutely not true.
Fine.
But also, also Gilligan and Skipper were, of course, doing it.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah.
And I would say that Gilligan was on top.
Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. They were cornholing. I don't know what you call it in the Navy, but they were totes cornholing. Gilligan is totally the top.
There's a reason why I called him Little Buddy.
Aw, it was ironic. You know those skinny boys are packing.
Well, now we all know.
I mean, we all do.
Now we all know.
That doesn't need a microphone.
No, I know. Sorry.
This one, Jonas Grumpy is Skipper.
Yes.
That is the Skipper's real name. Character name.
Oh, yeah.
Jonas Grumpy.
I'm gonna go with true.
I think Jonas rings a bell.
Yeah, it is Jonas Grumpy.
No, that's
and that's
Quasimodo.
and Quasimodo rings the bells.
Anybody who remembers who Quasimodo is, please.
There was a Disney movie with Tom Holtz who played Mozart. See how I brought this story together?
His face rings a bell.
Who was the Skipper's actor father?
Bob Denver's father?
Alan Hale Sr., who was in a lot of Cagney movies. James Cagney. Oh, am I getting the wrong guy?
Wait, so hold on. His name was Alan Hale Jr. and his father was Alan Hale Sr. and you asked that question?
I said Skipper. I didn't say Alan.
Alan Hale Jr. had not yet been born, and Alan Hale Sr. still called himself Alan Hale Sr. Wow, what an idiot.
Wow.
I'm gonna have a boy someday. I don't know why he's southern, buddy.
We already have an Alan Hale on the SAG registry. We need you to come up with something else.
There's nothing that a Dane can't understand better than a slap in the face for a slug from a 45.
Okay, now it just got creepy. Why did you literally just like bring up like female abuse?
Truth or bullshit?
Bullshit.
I missed the last one. I'm sure my part.
Truth or bullshit?
Who was Ginger? Ginger was having sex with nobody on Gilligan's Island. Truth or bullshit?
With everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everybody.
She opened up a gentleman's club called Gilligan's Island. What does that tell you?
My favorite part is
Smarty pants.
the natives were wrestling.
Oh, wow. We've gone from feminism to racism to... Unsubscribe from this channel. Backslap. What?
You know why the show?
I couldn't make it through the video. Why did the show get canceled?
Okay, so the show was canceled because the natives had wanted to marry one of the girls, Ginger and Mary Ann. So they didn't want to marry one of the natives, so everyone dressed in drag, and because they dressed in drag, it was 1967, the show got canceled.
Shut up. It didn't have anything to do with the depiction of natives as savages. Yeah, just because he had bones through their noses, they didn't cancel that. But Alan Hill Jr. in a dress?
Yeah. That was the very last episode of Gilligan's Island. They were all in drag. And CBS, being CBS, canceled the show after that episode.
But do we know it was, like, definitely linked to that? Or... And you know, I believe I Dream Jeannie couldn't show her navel. Lucy and Desi had to sleep in separate beds. Yeah, I could never say she was pregnant.
I forgot the name of the Morality Act, the movies where they had to have one foot on the ground. And it happened one night, the Clark Gable movie.
That was called the One Foot on the Ground Act, I believe. Yes. And not many people know this. Laverne and Shirley were Siamese twins. That's why you always saw them together.
And then when Shirley left the show, that was the most horrific episode I had ever seen in my life.
A lot of screaming.
Oh, I won't watch ER because of it. Never mind, it's a long time. They were, it was the separation when they were the Siamese Twins episode of Shirley Laverne.
I like these theme shows. The ones that start with nowhere to go and then end up with what did we just do? I like these theme shows.
We're still talking about the air fryer.
Jennifer Beck doing Gilbert again.
I'm never stopping. I'm stuck. I get stuck in an impersonation.
Dangerfield.
I'll tell you, my wife's cooking. How can toast have bones? I don't think meatloaf should glow in the dark. She said, take out the garbage. I said, you cooked it, you take it out. That's 3 in a row.
It's the best. I was watching 99 Best Jokes of Rodney Dangerfield on loop for a while. Hello, welcome to the Sinus Style Nevada Club.
This is the worst decision you've ever made.
You look beautiful.
I'm kidding. The food's great, but us. Don't ever come back. Thank you. You're really helping us. I try to help out as much as I can. This is the best question.
Yes, that's the end of Truth or Bullshit. Oh, wait, you got one.
Well, I did have the one that you did ask, which the Coast Guard would often receive telegrams from people who didn't realize the show wasn't real. That's like War of the Worlds kind of a thing. Dawn Wells, Mary Ann, was the only cast member to receive compensation from the show's syndication.
Really?
She's the only one who was smart enough to put it in her contract. Nobody thought it was going to, nobody thought
Yeah.
that it was going to be popular. B, nobody imagined syndication at that point. Somewhere, I can't remember the specifics of that.
Went to Stevens College.
And Enoch, do you know how many episodes were in the first season?
First season? 32.
30.
Raquel Welch auditioned for the role of Mary Ann.
Yeah.
Oh, Ginger and Mary Ann.
Mary Ann.
Wow.
Gilligan's first name. Anyone want to guess what Gilligan's first name was? You should know.
It was Bartholomew Gilligan.
No, his first name.
Gilbert.
Anyway,
Gilbert Gill is something easy.
you should really guess this one. Willie. Willie Gilligan. The show's original pilot episode featured a calypso theme sung by as yet undiscovered film composer John Williams, who later went on to
Star Wars.
Gilligan's Island, on Gilligan's Island. They're on that island, and they can't get off. Gilligan Island. Like that.
Show Us Your Willie. The original theme song lyrics did not include the mention of the professor and Mary Ann. Bob Denver, who played Gilligan on the show, insisted they be included.
What did they say instead of the Professor and Mary Ann?
And the rest.
Thank you.
And the rest.
And the rest, really? Oh,
Originally, yeah.
that's right.
The movie star and the rest here on Gilligan's Island.
We're going to get back to that in a second. I was wrong. The producer's name was actually Sherwood Schwartz.
That's right.
Sherwood Schwartz. What did I say? Sherwood Schwartz designed the characters to represent parts of society. That's why the skipper and professor are addressed only by their titles. They have names, but Schwartz forbade their use during the show. Can you see the look at it? No! You're not calling him Willie.
Like to win at that movie.
No, and we're gonna have one episode in black and white. I put my foot down. And also, if they ever get in drag, it's over. And don't show anyone's navel.
Lastly, Schwartz picked Gilligan's name at random out of a phone book. Which for you kids at home, a phone book.
It's what people used to sit on when they were less than 5 or 6 years old and couldn't come to the dinner table. The dinner table is what people used to sit at when they had dinner.
And Danny DeVito always had a sip on the top. Because he was very short.
I think he probably has a professionally made stool at this point in his life. Do you know Sherwood Forest is what they call the area east of Commercial Center because people go in and don't come out. It's the most dangerous neighborhood in Las Vegas. True to bullshit? Ask.
I'm gonna say true.
You're correct. I didn't know. And I also, yeah, true.
But you can't.
Sherwood Forest was also the most popular color in the paint group, Sherwood Paints. Sherwood Forest. Forest was the color we're talking about.
You think they're still doing crayons of like 99 or 100 burnt umber?
Oh, yeah, they still,
I think, I don't know, kids these days play with sparkly goo and like street chalk. I don't know if they'd let them have anything like a crayon that might encourage them to write. No, let's do the final verse.
Oh, the final verse.
Yeah. So,
Hold on, wait, let me get wait. He needs to pick out of his wallet. Give me 9 seconds. All right, here we go. Coming in from Steiner's at the Nevada Style Pub.
this is on the tale of our castaways. They're here for a long, long time. They'll have to make the best of things, and it's an uphill climb. The first mate and his skipper too will do their very best to make the others comfortable in the tropic island nest. No phone, no lights, no motor car, not a single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's primitive as can be. So join us here each week, my friends. Be sure to get a smile from 7 stranded castaways here on Gilligan's Island. Here on Gilligan's Island.
I can't stop strumming.
That happens at your age.
Again, we're coming to you from Steiner's Nevada Style Pub. We're going to swing the camera over and have Johnny Fabulous entertain us, tickling the ivories and whatever else he wants to tickle.
This is called A Little Bit of Wine.
Oh, yeah.
My baby don't like cheap wine. We don't buy no $2 shop. Wanna get loose, get the finer juice. It's the only way to get you in love. A little bit of wine, a little bit of weed. Sweet, sweet love is all I need. But it's too sweet to find the ride. See my baby at the end of the night. Have a little wine, and a little weed. Sweet, sweet loving, yes indeed. Oh, my baby don't like no stress.
That's right.
She says it is on her seat. Hey, if you really want to fly and ascend on high, you got to have the tasty green. A little bit of wine, a little bit of weed. Sweet, sweet love is all I need. But it's too sweet I could cry to see my baby at the end of the night. Have a little wine, a little weed. Sweet, sweet loving. Yeah, man. Oh, my baby don't like me. No, that ain't right.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Bring it back around.
Who wrote the
My
song?
baby wants sweet loving. She starts sharing in my ear.
That's right, Daddy.
No sleeping at night. All night is over. Come bring a loving, yes indeed. Sweet, sweet loving, yes indeed.
Yeah, man.
Davis, where are you playing?
Casa de Amor, Friday night, 6 to 10. I'll be crooning and clowning.
He's the best. New song out that people can download.
On YouTube, I just put up a tune called Nothing Changes If Nothing Changes, if you know what I mean, Dennis. I know what you mean. And, yeah, there's lots of stuff on my YouTube channel, Johnny Davis. Come find me.
Johnny Davis. One more time for Johnny Davis. Tickling the ivories and everything else he could get his hands on.
That was a fantastic song. And you wrote that, Johnny Davis? Inspired by any...
Based on a true story.
Based on a true story. Ripped from the headlines. I did forget to mention that Gilligan's Island actually appeared on an episode of ALF. Because ALF was a...
So it all ties together.
It does, because Alf was, he was trapped in the house because he was an alien and couldn't go outside or he'd get killed like E.T. So he'd watch a lot of Gilligan's Island, and he had a fever dream once that he was actually on Gilligan's Island. And Skipper and Gilligan and Mary Ann all made appearances. I think the rest might have been... Yeah, isn't that fascinating?
And how many people know this? But Alan Hale Jr. wrote "Hail to the Chief." Isn't that an incredible coincidence? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Well,
Are we still playing the game?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Game never ends. The game never ends. You got to play ready so you don't get ready.
Okay. Yeah,
And
man.
there's no prizes. The big prize is life itself. Yeah. Yes, this is the philosophical part of Vegas. We didn't even say the name of the show. Vegas Nonstop. You're watching Vegas.
It does all tie together because the guy he lived with name was Willie, and Gilligan's name was Willie. Hey, Willie!
Yeah.
If there are any Alf fans out there, please comment down below.
Didn't it bring Elf back?
He did have a, years later, they did a thing, because the last episode of Alf, speaking of weird last episodes, the government came and got him, and that was the final episode. And for like 10 years, nobody knew what happened to Alf. And then they had a return to Alf or whatever, where they broke him out and blah blah something. And then he had a talk show for a minute, I think on Comedy Central, and he also had he of course had a cartoon as well that was based on his life back on Melmac. I have too much stupid information in my head.
He was drinking Malbec,
He's from the planet Melmac.
named after a wine.
There's a wine. If there's a wine named Melmac, don't drink.
Oh, I thought it said Malbec.
No, Melmac.
Malbec.
What was the name of the cats?
He just liked to eat cats. That's what they ate on Melmac. But he never got to actually, and the family had a cat. And he always was Lucky was the name of the cat. It was Lucky because he never ate the cat. He never got the cat, but that was when it was like, I think it's a sort of anti-Garfield movement. Because I think at some point in life, people really got upset with that orange cat. He's so kind of a downer. Like, yes, Mondays are awful, Garfield, but get over it and stop eating my lasagna. You know?
That's the name of the song. That's what they eat on Melback.
Listen,
Is the name of the song. I don't know how it goes, but I know the line, that's what they ate on Melback, would be in the song.
That might be the title, actually. That's what they... Actually, it was in The Godfather. That was the original lyric. That's what they ate on Melbourne. That's what they ate that way. Lots of cats and... No, I'll shut up.
Wasn't it Francis Ford
Coppola's father that wrote the theme to The Godfather?
The game never ends.
Sophia Coppola before she was born.
Yes.
She was Sophia Coppola Jr.
I love that for you.
Well, the Coppola winery is beautiful.
Alan Hale delivered her, but
Senior or junior?
I don't know. I don't know everything like this guy.
But Dennis is also... We got a snark at him. Dennis is also a songwriter, and his songs are available on all those Spotify.
Streaming on all platforms.
And they're wonderful.
Thank you. God bless him. His art, too. Go to sleep. Are you streaming?
I stream a little bit.
All right.
Listen, when you guys are your age, stream a little bit is all you can do.
Welcome to Coffee on Tuesday.
And now the line of the day, ladies
There
and
it
gentlemen.
is. There it is.
Streaming is on.
That was a prostate check.
Yes.
There's not enough prostate jokes, if you ask me.
You know,
Okay.
if somebody asked me, what's your show about?
About an hour.
That's what I say. It's about an hour, really. It's about it.
And snorting.
So we're every Tuesday, 2 p.m. as long as they'll let us be at Steiner's, a Nevada-style pub. Did you eat?
I know we're drinking.
You're drinking. That's even better.
I know the feeling.
It's a better way. So what do you? What's the most recent song that you've written?
Most recent?
Yeah. I know you're writing all the time, right?
All the time.
How about the train song?
The train
I
song.
don't know if I know the lyrics of that. Oh.
I like your religious song. I'm glad to be a
No,
Catholic.
I can't do a serious song. I mean, I can't do a serious song on a show like this.
Exactly. Not a
Why do you
Oh, then do a silly.
giving out information?
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying the show.
If you wanted more information about Alf, you could write him at Enoch Augustus Scott on any social media platform. Robot Buddha. Robot Buddha. Robot Buddha.
Only on Instagram.
Insta.
Because Twitter's for.
You're not even supposed to add the gram anymore. Now it's just Insta. Right? Just Insta. Ready? What are you going to play? You know.
You want a song?
I hate everybody, but I have so much fun. It feels so good to see no good in anyone. Oh, I hate everybody. How'd I get this way? There's nothing to it. All you gotta do is start your day. Sitting in a coffee shop, I'm just trying to read my book. Those damn human beings, they are everywhere you look.
An alien.
Aliens! They're talking loudly on their phones while their children scream and play. How do I hate thee? Let me count the way. Ooh, I hate everybody!
I hate everybody.
Gay or straight,
They were straight.
black or white, young or old, I don't discriminate. Ooh, I hate everybody. Nothing I can do. I don't know who I hate the most. It could be you. I don't know who I hate the most. It could be you.
I feel the same way.
Dennis Blair. Johnny saw me do that.
Like a vaudeville. Now we reach vaudeville.
It's because of the weed and the wine and everything else that we do in life.
And Dennis hating everybody.
And Dennis is appearing at the Comedy Cellar, which is in the basement. Appropriately enough, in the basement.
On the casino floor.
And it's actually moving to the wine cellar soon, according to Dennis Blair. You heard it here first. Vegas outside.
And a friend of ours, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, just announced that he's got a new documentary coming out.
It's about jokes.
Well, it's about his life as the lead comedy writer for the Howard Stern Show for 12 years. And Jackie the Joke Man Martling. And it's going to be on Apple TV and some of the other streaming channels. Because we're old enough that that's all we can. All we can do is hope for a good stream. And Enoch, of course, is the star of Zombie Burlesque at
Saturday at the Miracle Mile, Monday through Saturday at the Miracle Mile Planet Hollywood. The theater, right around the corner from La Salsa, 8 o'clock p.m., Monday through Saturday. Come on down, it's a great show.
tickets are available probably on Vegas.com or at Planet Hollywood.
I think Zombie Burlesque Show, LasVegas.com, or David Sachs Productions.
And both of you usually perform somewhat together on Friday at Kenny's, together but apart.
Because I'm tragic and have nothing else to do on a Friday night, you will catch me there every Friday. Dennis tours and stuff and actually has a career, so he's only in there every now and then. But you can catch both of us on occasion at the Tuscany. Friday nights, around 10, it's really an incredible night. Everybody from town stops by and sings one song. Normally one young up-and-comer or some old veteran is hosting the night. But a lot of people come by to see some up-and-coming talent, some veterans. Carnell Johnson, the Golden Pipe stops by there often to sing. So anyway, it's a great night. Tuscany, come on down. Bowtie Cabaret, Kenny Davidson.
Kenny Davidson's Bowtie Cabaret. I think that's the official name. Don't you have another show coming up like your Simon and Garfunkel or...
We did that already.
But you've got another show coming in the music you can hum, or jokes you can hum to?
That's my special.
It's out on openbarcomedy.com. It's a 30-minute special I filmed in Florida. They can't keep people away.
I'm sure glad I have notes on what you're doing. I have to remember songs that you can hum to or jokes you can hum to.
Songs you can hum to would make
What would be an example of jokes you can help with?
Well, you know, like one of my, okay, you want an example?
Yeah,
And I'm going to want to end this with another rousing version.
Well, that's my usual ending of yell out of your favorite singer and I'll destroy them for you. So if you yell out your favorite singer.
Beatles.
Beatles. Louis from Miami Beach, BOAC. Did we get to bed last night? All the way the paperback was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in Newark. That's one of them. Snort.
yeah.
I think we've covered pretty much everything. If you're a fan of old movies and maybe Alan Hale Sr., you could go to HollywoodClassicPhotos.com and take advantage of our free poster offer. Hollywood Classic Photos. Now, don't put the guitar down because we're about. What? Johnny Babbitt, we said he's at Casa di Amore.
House of love, baby.
The House of Love. And I should probably mention that we're going to start shows starting July 1st at the Silver Sevens Hotel Casino on Flamingo and Paradise. Starting July 1st, July 4th. We've got Pyro Surfers that you play with those guys kind of at that place. I don't know why I have a brain fart of Casa di Amore.
Prepared, John.
I'm better when I have notes in front of me. Yeah, and as always, so HollywoodClassicPhotos.com, go to that website. There's a bunch of free pictures on that. Enoch Snorking, that's what we should call it, Enoch Snorking. Thanks for playing Truth or Bullshit with us. Make sure and support Steiner's Nevada Style Pub with 3 locations. This one on Las Vegas Boulevard and Blue Diamond, and one on Cheyenne, and another one away on the west side. So go to Steiner's and Nevada Style Pub. There's 3 convenient locations, and great food, great video poker. I didn't hear what he said, but I'm sure it had to do with that. I think we should close this up with one more version of the theme song to Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
That started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailor man, and the game was getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship set down on the shore of this uncharted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife. The movie star, the professor, and Marianne, here on Gilligan's Island. The Steiner's right style.
What kind of show would you say this is?
This is a Vegas non-stop kind of a show. Thank you, Dennis Blair. Thank you, Enoch Augustus Scott. Thank you, Johnny Davis. Thank you, Melissa Redford. Thank you, Man Pab. And thank you, Jason Fink, for working the camera. As always, I'm going to ask you to push the little button that says finish. Eat well and party hard, my friends. See you next Tuesday, 2 p.m. right here.